Good morning, welcome to Bitcoin Bounce. Today is great announcement day, and tomorrow also we're going to receive the Apple earnings for the year. So everybody is kind of sitting in a nail-biting position, wondering what is going to happen with Bitcoin and the altcoins. And so Dion is here with me today, and he's going to talk to us about Bitcoin, where you think it is going. And we're also going to look at that SNX trade that hit our support level and entered our trade and is now nicely sitting in profit. So he's going to explain to us how to close that trade out. Thank you, Dion.
Good morning, guys. Thank you, Joseph. Okay, so we're starting on the 4-hour today. We mapped out these support and resistance zones yesterday, which the price was respecting very well and still is. Yesterday, when we were looking at it in the whole of the past week, remember we had this very big bank liquidity zone that the big players where they were invested. And I still said yesterday it wouldn't surprise me if they just shoot down and just there was like that tiny sliver of it left that they haven't recovered yet. And they did then eventually do that wick down and they got all their money back. So now we're sitting and waiting for their next move. The other bank liquidity zone is far below us, the next one, so they would really have to go down quite far. It would cost them a lot, so I suspect they would be waiting for the news today, for the news event to break, and hope that maybe it happens automatically and comes down to their price, and they don't have to spend too much money to get back down there to get their money back. Yeah, so I've just mapped it out in case that would be the next level that they would be going for. And then these are just our current support and resistance zones. On the 1 hour, we can just have a quick look. So we were just trading in this down channel, parallel channel, and there was a bit of a fake out yesterday. There was that wick below the support. They just quickly wicked in and got all their money back. And this is now where the news event is later today. It's 8 o'clock South African time, so it's going to be tonight. It's still a few hours away, so I suspect prices is going to go sideways, maybe a little bit down towards the news event, and then we can expect fireworks after that. So there's no trade on Bitcoin really today. We don't know whether we're going up or down. Nothing indicates really what's going to happen, and we've got the news coming, so not a good day to trade the Bitcoin. Our trade from yesterday that we mentioned, let me just move this. The SNX trade that came down into our buy zone and is currently in profit. So if you got in there, you probably in a 5% profit. So because the news is coming today, I would suggest you rather just put a stop loss here, say under that candle that says 295, just to protect your gains that you have up until now. Target is still 320, but we might have a pullback, maybe even below the buy zone after the news today. So let's just see what happens. So just protect the gains that you've already made, just in case, and then we'll keep an eye on this trade as it goes along. Thank you, Joseph. That's it from me.
Okay, Dion. Yeah, I think we're just going to wait and be patient. I think one of the biggest lessons that I've learned from trading the crypto markets is to be patient. When it's not your turn to trade, then you need to sit out and wait for that right moment. Now, if you have some cash available, instead of putting it right now, wait for that dip, because regardless whether the market is going to go down or it's going to go upwards, I believe there's going to be a long spike of a possible red candle going down. And then if you could be awake enough to buy in a candle, you might be able to make a quick 10 or 20 or even 30% profit on many of the coins. So I think that's what we got to look out for, is those little very strong volatile dips. Where, like Dion says, the bank is taking out liquidity, but that could also be a very good place for us to buy in again. Alright, so that's all from us for today. I'm going to come back in an hour. I'm going to do a session, and I have a coin I want to trade today. It's the Chromia coin. And I want to show you why I think it's a good coin to trade today, and also where I'm going to put my different levels. See you then. Cheers for now.
See you later.